Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is going to be chapter 2 and chapter 3 because this is Shining Beacon and the next one is the Shining Beacon part 2. So it seems like I've been told the first season has several of these, part 1 and part 2. I'll do those together. I'm not sure about past volume 1, but yeah, let's get into this. I'm excited to see what happens next. The vomiting guy. They've arrived. The vomiting guy. Too much trouble to animate these other people.
The view from Vale's got nothing on this.
Oh my god.
Oh, sis, that kid's got a collapsible staff. She's got a fire sword. Ow, ow.
Easy there, little sister. They're just weapons.
Just weapons? They're an extension of ourselves. They're a part of us. Oh, they're so cool.
Well, why can't you swing over your own weapon? Aren't you happy with it?
Of course I'm happy with Crescent Rose.
Crescent
I really like
Rose.
seeing new ones. It's like meeting new people, but better.
Ruby,
But better.
hon, why don't you go try and make some friends of your own?
But why would I need friends when I have you?
Well, actually, my friends are here now. Gotta go catch up. Can't see 'em.
Wait, where are you going?
Aww.
Are we supposed to go to our dorms? Where are
Bye.
our dorms? Do we have dorms? I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh.
What are you doing? Sorry. Sorry? Do you have any idea of the damage you could
Weiss.
have caused? Give me that.
So, not sisters.
Mined and purified from the Schnee Quarry. What are you? Brain dead? Dust. Fire. Water. Lightning. Energy. Are you even
Yep.
listening to me? Is any of this sinking in? What do you have to say for yourself?
Whoa. Blake? Yeah.
Unbelievable! This is exactly the kind of thing I was talking about. I'm really, really sorry. You complete dolt! What are you
Lay
even
off.
doing here? Aren't you a little young to be attending Beacon? Well, I... This isn't your ordinary combat school. It's not just sparring and practice, you know. We're here to fight monsters, so watch where you're going! Hey, I said I was sorry, princess.
It's Eris, actually. Weiss
Eris?
Schnee, heiress to the Schnee Dust Company, one of the largest producers of energy propellant in the world.
Finally, some recognition.
This same company, infamous for its controversial labor forces and questionable business partners.
What?
Ooh.
How dare! The nerve of... I promise I'll make this up to you.
No, don't.
I guess I'm not the only one having a rough first day. So, what's...
She gone. No friends.
Welcome to Beacon.
Hey,
Vomit guy?
I'm Jean.
Ruby. Aren't you the guy that threw up on the ship?
Multiple times. Zhang? Or
All
Jean?
I'm saying is that motion sickness is a much more common problem than people let on.
Look, I'm sorry. Vomit Boy was the first thing that came to mind.
Oh yeah? What if I called you Crater Face?
Hey, that explosion was an accident.
Crater face?
Well, the name's Jean Arc. Short, sweet, rolls off the
Jean.
tongue.
Jean
Ladies
Arc.
love it.
Do they?
They will. Well, I hope they will.
They
I mean,
will.
My mom always says that. Never mind.
So, I got this thing.
Whoa! Is that a scythe?
It's also a customizable, high-impact sniper rifle.
A what?
It's also a gun.
Oh,
A gun.
that's cool.
So what do you got?
Oh,
Sword.
I got this sword.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've got a shield too.
So what
Is it also a gun?
Whoa, that's
Just a sword? And shield?
the shield gets smaller. So when I get tired of carrying it, I can just put it away.
But wouldn't it weigh the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's easier to carry.
Well, I'm kind of a dork when it comes to weapons. I guess I did go a little overboard in designing it.
Wait, you made that?
Of course. All students at Signal forge their own weapons. Didn't you make yours?
It's a hand-me-down. My great-great-grandfather used it to fight in the war.
Great
Sounds more like a family heirloom to me.
grandfather.
Well, I like it. Not many people have an appreciation for the classics these days.
Yeah, the classics.
Maybe she'll make something
So
for
why don't
you.
Help me out back there, in the courtyard.
Why not? My mom always says, strangers are just friends you haven't met yet.
Aw.
Hey, where are we going?
Oh, I don't know. I was following you. You think there might be a directory? Maybe a food court?
I'm getting a Final Fantasy VIII
Recognizable
vibes.
landmark?
Especially with the Final Fantasy, the
So-
food court thing.
Is that a no?
That's a no.
That was short. But we finally have an answer to my question about is Ruby and Yang the only sisters. They look nothing alike, but so the other two are just going to the school beacon, the shining beacon, Weiss.
What are you doing here? Aren't you a little...
She's a little too hard on her, I think. It's an accident. She could have caused a lot of damage, but I mean, I don't know. Blake kind of jumped in there. I mean, it's an introduction to these characters. Ruby is younger than the other two, and I don't know if they're like this is high school age or what, but yeah. Learning how to use weapons. Vomit guy, John Arc. Is it supposed to be Joan of Arc, but like male? Is that what they're doing? All the ladies love that name. Alright, let's go straight into part 2, chapter 3, The Shining Beacon. Chapter 3, The Shining Beacon, part 2. Who are the other people around John Arc? So I just keep calling him Vomit Guy. Vomit Guy rolls off the tongue so much easier than John Arc. Oh.
Ruby, over here! I saved you a spot!
Oh, hey, I gotta go. I'll see you after the ceremony.
Hey, wait! Ah, great. Where am I supposed to find another nice, quirky girl to talk to?
Oh.
How's your first day going, little sister?
You mean since you ditched me and I exploded?
Yikes.
Exploded.
Meltdown already?
No, I literally exploded a hole in front of the school. And there was some fire, and I think some ice.
Are you being sarcastic?
I wish! I tripped over some crabby girl's luggage, and then she yelled at me, and then I sneezed, and then I exploded, and then she yelled again, and I felt really, really bad, and I just wanted her to stop yelling at me. You! Oh God, it's happening
No.
again! You're lucky we weren't blown off the side of the cliff.
Oh my god, you really exploded.
It was an accident! It was an accident! What's this?
The Schnee Dust
Dust for
Company is not
dummies.
responsible for any injuries or damages sustained while operating a Schnee Dust Company product. Although not mandatory, the Schnee family highly encourages their customers to read and familiarize themselves with this easy-to-follow guide to dust application and practice in the field.
What?
You really want to start making things up to me?
Absolutely.
Read this and don't ever speak to me again.
Look,
Aw.
it sounds like you two just got off on the wrong foot. Why don't you start over and try to be friends, okay?
Yeah, great idea, sis. Hello, Weiss. I'm Ruby. Want to hang out? We could go shopping for school supplies. Yeah, and we can paint our nails and try on clothes and talk about cute boys like tall, blonde, and scraggly over there.
Tall, blonde, and
Well,
scraggly.
really?
No.
No.
I'll keep this brief. You have traveled here today in search of knowledge, to hone your craft and acquire new skills. And when you have finished, you plan to dedicate your life to the protection of the people. But I look amongst you, and all I see is wasted energy. in need of purpose, direction.
Wow.
You assume knowledge will free you of this, but your time at this school will prove that knowledge can only carry you so far. It is up to you to take the first step.
You will gather in the ballroom tonight. Tomorrow
Hey.
your initiation begins. Be ready. You are dismissed.
He seemed kind of off.
It's almost like he wasn't even there.
I'm a natural blonde, you know.
No one was asking. They all sleep in a common room?
It's like a big slumber party.
I don't
my
think
God.
Dad would approve of all the boys, though.
I know I do.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Ew.
What's that?
A letter to the gang back at Signal. I promised to tell them all about Beacon and how things are going.
Her pants are
that's
roses.
So cute.
Shut up! I didn't get to take my friends with me to school. It's weird not knowing anyone here.
Aw.
What about John? He's nice. There you go. Plus
Jean.
one friend. That's 100% increase.
Pretty
From
sure
0?
Weiss counts as a negative friend. Back to 0.
There's no such thing as negative friends. You just made one friend and one enemy. Look,
What the
it's
heck?
only been one day. Trust me, you've got friends all around you. You just haven't met them yet.
Where are my friends? Blake!
That girl.
You know her?
Not really. She saw what happened this morning, but left before I could say anything.
Well, now's your chance.
Well, wait! What are you doing?
Hello! I believe you two may know each other.
Aren't you that girl that exploded? Yeah. My name's Ruby. But you can just call me Crater.
Crater?
Actually, you can just call me Ruby.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Help me.
So, what's your name?
Blake.
Well, Blake, I'm Yang, Ruby's older sister. I like your bow.
Thanks.
Cat
It goes
ears.
great with your pajamas.
Right.
She
Nice
is
night,
not
don't you
giving
think?
them anything at
Yes. It's lovely. Almost as lovely as this book
all.
that I will continue to read as soon as you leave.
Yeah, this girl's a lost cause.
What's it about?
Huh?
Your book. Does it have a name?
Well, it's about a man with two souls, each fighting for control over his body.
Oh yeah, that's real lovely.
I love books. Yang used to read to me every night before bed. Stories of heroes and monsters. They're one of the reasons I want to be a huntress.
Why is that? Hoping you'll live happily ever after?
Well, I'm hoping we all will. As a girl, I wanted to be just like those heroes in the books. As someone who fought for what was right and who protected people who couldn't protect themselves.
That's very ambitious for a child. Unfortunately, the real world isn't the same as a fairy tale.
Well, that's why we're here. To make it better.
Oh, I'm so proud of my baby sister.
Cut it out!
Oh!
Well, Ruby Yang, it's a
What in
pleasure
the
to...
world is going on over here? Don't you realize some of us are trying to sleep? Oh, not you again!
Guys, she's right. People are trying to sleep.
Oh, now you're on my side. I was always on your side.
Yeah, what's your problem with my sister? She's only trying to be nice.
She's a hazard to my health.
Oh, that was cute. Weiss is an heiress. That was not something I saw coming. I thought she was... I don't know. I don't know what I thought she was. But you guys mentioned in the comments that in her trailer, she was singing, and then when she was singing, she already had the scar that she got from the fight that was showing against that knight. And so, is all of this happening? All the trailers, I'm guessing, happened before this part of the story. I think I don't know. It seems like it. But yeah, they seem like they're doing a lot of stuff that's before they're even like still teenagers. This guy and his blonde hair. I find the art style so interesting, especially the fact that they all the non-important characters are silhouettes, so it's very clear who's important. He walked over. He's like, "Where am I supposed to find another quirky girl or something to talk to. And there was this redheaded girl. I'm still wondering if Ruby's going to make him a weapon. Her character design is interesting. I'm sure we'll learn more about these side characters in the future. And Ruby was so cute when she became like a chibi form and was like gawking over all the different weapons. And she's talking about Weiss while she's right over her shoulder and jumped into her sister's arms. You actually exploded. Poor Ruby, abandoned by her sister, Dust for Dummies, and other inadequate individuals. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, people have said that the production quality on this isn't too great because, yeah, they just try to use whatever they could. Tall, blonde, and scraggly. But yeah, I feel like the core of what we're working with, the story, the characters, the humor, makes it a very, very positive experience, and has a lot of potential. Obviously, you guys have already seen the potential realized, probably, given that how many volumes are out now? I don't know, but there's a lot. So safe to say it's doing well for itself. She's just trying to make friends. Blake was really giving them nothing at all. But as soon as Ruby took interest in her book, that changed. Yang's a little, I don't know. She has her own friends. We'll see how they all continue to work or how they continue to build this, their relationships. I mean, Blake and Weiss aren't fans of each other either, especially after Blake badmouthed Weiss's company, and Weiss's company does some bad things with their corporatism. But yeah, we'll see how they all get along in the future. Anyway, guys, enjoyed this a lot. Looking forward to more. I'm not sure if the next part is a two-parter or not. I'll check that later. But thanks for watching. If you guys want to watch episodes a week early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.